happy day 7. Sorry, I'm a little late. Actually, this time works really good because a lot more people jump on. Now, just so you guys know, I hope my internet is not going to give me any problems. So, my husband is in Florida. So, my husband is in Florida for 2 weeks. And I have all the kids by myself. So, that's why it seems like I've been getting on a little late. Hi. Let's try this again. So my husband's in Florida for 2 weeks. If it seems like I've been getting on a little later, because I have all the kids by myself, so I do all the running around. Okay? So, who's ready to make some wipes? Here we go. Okay, I gave these a test run because I was out today. So I made some. You guys, these are so good. These are so good, and they're good for you, okay? We need a clean and fresh bum in our life. Nobody has time for a not fresh bum. I'm trying to be so nice about it. And there were so many songs that I could think of to play, but I thought, I better stick with my Fleetwood Mac and my Journey station, because there were some pretty funny songs suggested to me today to play on the baby wipe video. So anyway, most store-bought wipes, let me tell you a little something. There is such a long list of ingredients on those things. And guess what? Some of the ingredients are not even disclosed on the box. So let me inform you about a little website called www.safecosmetics.org. I'll say that again. www.safecosmetics.org. You go on there and you can type in your products and you can see how safe it really is. So be warned. Some of the ingredients included in baby wipes, pretty dangerous. According to the Environmental Working Group, 95% of baby wipes are contaminated with dangerous chemicals such as the following. Again, there's that formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is bad, okay? Hydroquinone. Now again, some of these I'm not going to pronounce very well, but if you can't pronounce them, why would you wipe them on your flesh? Your baby's flesh, or a very sensitive area of adult flesh, okay? Ethylene oxide, dioxane, and phthalates. All of these can produce physical, internal, external, emotional, and even life-threatening side effects. No. We're not doing that. Okay? We're going to make them because we have the premium starter kit. We have these awesome Young Living oils in our possession. And if you don't, it's time. So let's make them and let's save some money. Now, this was a fun project for me today. I am such a huge mess maker, and I'm not scared to admit it, but these bad boys, let me tell you, these are awesome, okay? I can't keep my hands or my rear away from them. Sorry, I don't have any babies, okay? My surprise baby is 4 years old, so she's not much of a baby anymore. All right, so we're gonna have, Mia, I'm gonna have you come over here and help me. These guys are so funny. All right, I want you to get 2 bowls, okay? 2 glass bowls. Mia's gonna show us the rest of these ingredients, okay? She's gonna hold this for me. We're gonna turn this bad boy around. Now watch your connection, Mia. Okay, so I have a dry bowl for my dry ingredients, well, dry-ish. This is for my Epsom salt and my essential oils. Epsom salt, the emulsifier. Somebody asked me today if you can use witch hazel. Yes, just use the same amount. Don't, baby. This is gonna be for my liquid ingredients, my coconut oil, my castile soap, and my water, okay? Here's my container. This one, I got at the dollar store, okay? Now, I put this in here after I had already put the liquid on it because this container is big enough, but this top wasn't big enough, okay? And they pull right out of the center. They are so cool, okay? Now, let me tell you the hardest part about this DIY project. It was cutting these Viva paper towels in half. The Viva paper towels, you guys, are very, very strong, which is why we choose these. Because these are very strong, very durable paper towels. Okay? And this really took some muscle. So this is the biggest pain in the butt out of the whole project. So you take a bread knife and you cut a roll of Viva paper towels right in half. Half of it is in here, half of it y'all are going to watch me make. And you drop it in the container. Okay? Now, in this bowl, I'm going to put my 2 tablespoons of Epsom salt. Okay? I'm going to put that in there. Notice I changed locations because, again, I'm a huge mess maker. I'm cleaning this out because I'm going to use it for my other ingredients. Okay? Then you put your 15 to 20 drops of lavender. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now, that's good. Now listen, you can use any essential oils that are good for the skin. Like in mine, I also put Melrose. But in the premium starter kit, you can throw lavender in here, and even frankincense would be bad to the bone in here. I know when my baby was little, she had a little bit of skin irritation all the time after being in her, oh my gosh, look at this mess. Being in her diaper, I would always massage this with some coconut oil, lavender and frank. It's like the everything skin cream. All right, so here's my Epsom salt with my oils. It's ready to go. In this one, I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. I've got mine. I didn't have fractionated. All I had was unfractionated, so I got it down in room temperature, and I got my 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Oh my gosh, you guys. This smells awesome already, and it's just coconut. Okay. Then we're going to do 1 teaspoon of castile soap. Now, I kind of dropped a whole bunch in there, and I almost got a whole tablespoon, and it was fine. So we're going to do about this much, because this is a tablespoon. So we're going to put that in there, okay? Now, we're going to put 2 cups of distilled water. Now, somebody also asked me if this will mold. The only time I've heard about it molding is if you use tap water. I have never had mine mold, but my husband and my son use the heck out of these things. So I don't have babies, but I do have boys in the house. So they use the heck out of these, and so they go too fast to mold. But if you use tap water, you might have that problem. So we're not going to do that. So I'm going to put 2 cups in here. And this is room temperature. It calls for warm, and you can do that, but I'm just trying to get through this. There we go. Perfect. All right, now, let me give this a stir. Just get it all mixed in here good. You're mixing up the castile soap, the coconut oil. Stir the sauce. That's an inside joke with my teenagers. Okay. Now, what you're going to do after that is you're gonna mix the 2 bowls together, okay? Mix them really well. And there, oh my gosh, you guys, this is so amazing. All right, get that nice and mixed together thoroughly. Woo-hoo-hoo. This smells so good. Now that you've got the salt mixture with your oil mixed into the liquid mixture here, now all you're gonna do, guys, is, dry my hands off so I don't drop this bad boy. Looky here. Now, you're gonna leave the roll in there. Don't worry about that, the cardboard roll, because this is gonna come right out. Well, it's not super easy, but you'll see me do it. So, I liked to pour a little bit over the top, just a little bit. Get it a little bit wet, especially on the inside. And then you can pour the rest of the mixture around the sides. Now, it's all gonna get where it needs to go, you guys, okay? It's all gonna get where it needs to go, so you don't have to worry if it hits one side or the next, because I'll show you why. After you've got that in there, look, it's gonna be here on the bottom, but you're gonna flip it over, flip your container over, and over the next minute or so, it's gonna all absorb into those paper towels. Look, it's getting lower. So these Vivas, again, they're strong, they're durable, so they are very absorbent, and that's what we want. So these things stay nice and moist, ready to wipe some bums, okay? Now, after you've got this mixed together, nice and thorough, look, there it is. It's gone. All the liquid is gone. It's absorbed into the paper towels. Now looky here. Shine it down in here, Mia, or put it down in here. Now you're gonna start to pry this cardboard tube out of the middle. This is the second most difficult thing about this DIY project, but I promise you guys, it is so worth it. Now watch what happens when you pull this guy out of here. Well, mine's being a little stubborn. Let me flip it around and try this other way. Now that look, now, see how that pulled right out of there? Now when you get this guy out of here, watch. What? You have got your do-it-yourself homemade baby wipes for your precious baby or adult bums. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh, these smell fabulous. Ready? And that is all she wrote. That is so awesome. I have flushed mine, okay? I have flushed mine because, again, it's cut in half. And once you cut the roll in half, this child right here, once you cut the roll in half, the actual wipe, oops, sorry about that. The actual wipe, let me show you the actual size. Look, here's your size right here. So maybe my husband might get mad at me for doing it, but I flush them all the time and I haven't seen a problem. So it's up to your system. If you've got a septic system or something like that, you might want to... Are you serious? You guys, no toxic chemicals allowed on bums in this house, in your sister's house, in your cousin's house. Just teach them how to make it. What did that cost me? Uh-oh. Everything just crashed. I think I saved $1.35. But what's the biggest thing I saved?
Chemicals.
Yes, child. We are not putting those dangerous chemicals that again are not even mentioned on the boxes sometimes on our babies. Lavender oil, the Swiss Army knife of all essential oils, is so good for you, you guys, okay? And if you can't pronounce it, don't wear it. No more buying it at the store, okay? We're making it. So I think I covered all the questions that you guys had in the thread today. Remember, the hardest part of this recipe is cutting those paper towels in half. I needed a nap after I was done, or like a Sawzall or something. And my husband is in Florida for 2 weeks. Oh, these children. So that was the hardest part, and then pulling the tube out. But by the time you've got all of that in there, it's all absorbed, and you can just toss that bad boy over and pull it out from the other side. But when you do, your wipes start coming right out too, look. Woo-hoo-hoo! Fresh bums to the max. Okay? That was so awesome. I love these things so much. Thank you so much for coming on with me. Make sure you guys are reading the details under the graphics that Hannah is doing. She is working really hard on these graphics. I think I get to see her this weekend. Maybe I could talk her into doing a duo video. So make sure you're reading those because she's really working hard on this research. Hannah is my awesome sister-in-law and one of my very, very best friends. So everybody give her a round of applause. I don't know if she's getting enough credit during this. Thank you guys for joining me. Make your wipes. Ask your questions. If you want to add some more skin oils, again, Frank would be awesome in this guy. Put about 5, 6, 7 drops of Frank and off. My connection is freaking terrible. So thank you guys for hanging in there with me, and I will see you on day 8. Good night.